Hello, my friends. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name's Kelsey with Teaching Online with Kelsey, and I have videos each week where I vlog about my life as an online teacher, and I also try to serve other online teachers as well. I also do Crow Music Lab tutorials on the side. So I have two types of videos that I do for my channel. So make sure it is not the last time that you see me by hitting that red subscription button and the bell down below to be notified of new videos every week. And to also give this video a thumbs up. It does support me and this channel. And before I really get into the vlog for this week's video, I want to briefly share with you that I will be starting YouTube memberships on my channel. Now, maybe you have a membership with another channel, or maybe you're not sure what that really looks like for members on YouTube. So you can subscribe to memberships for specific YouTube channels. And when you subscribe a membership to that channel, you basically get insider perks that no one else can see. So my goal for the membership page on my channel is to do exclusive lives for just my members. And you also will get an opportunity to get your comments highlighted in those live streams and members only posts. You'll also be able to use special emojis and stickers when I do go on live and give you the real deep insider scoop of how things run on my channel, which also includes, doing a live Q&A for online teachers, especially for ALLSCHOOL teachers, and then also alternating and doing lives for my Crow Music Lab viewers and just showing the process of how I write songs on Crow Music Lab, and we can write songs together. And then of course, the big membership would be that you would be able to get one-on-one coaching with me. So you get all the perks with the highlighted comments, the members only lives and posts and stickers. And then you also would get coaching with me. And I do have 3 levels for my membership. So the starter fan would be like the special emojis and the highlighted comments. And for my Crow Music Lab lovers, you will also get one link each month that you stay subscribed on the starter fan. And then the super fan is where you will get to be a part of the members only posts, the members only videos, the members only chat, and all the benefits of the starter fan. And then the loyal fan, you get everything from the starter fan and the super fan along with that coaching. So that one-on-one time, and then we basically become hashtag besties on social media, on Instagram. How about that? Super cool. So I want to point out that membership that's going to be starting soon. So if you are curious and really wanting to know the nitty-gritty of my channel, or you really want that live Q&A about ALLSCHOOL with me, or you really want to be sure, like you want to know the behind the scenes features of Crow Music Lab, or anything else that you have, or really just really knowing who I am, how I started this business, I definitely recommend the memberships on my channel. So please make sure you are on the lookout for those memberships. So now I want to get started on this week's vlog, which is something that I want to touch on and to be transparent and honest with every single one of you that watch my videos consistently, or you are already a subscriber to my channel, or maybe by the time you're watching this, maybe I already have my memberships and you're a member. Thank you for that. So one thing I really want to talk about is just the way things are in the world today. So as I'm filming this is July of 2022. And maybe you're watching this and you're thinking, oh my gosh, the state of the world is absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, the biggest thing really is inflation. inflation on gas, inflation on food, inflation on our bills, to make the call on things to help us live is just absolutely ridiculous, and absolutely ridiculous to the point that even I myself have to look for a part-time job. And that's really, and me doing this video and talking about this has just been extremely difficult for me, because there's always these fears in the back of my head that the moment I say that I have to look for a job and that I'm not just exclusively online teaching, there's this fear that you're going to start like saying, oh, well, then I guess you can't really be a full-time online teacher. And the fact of the matter is, that's not true. You know, I'm not discouraging you from trying to push to a point that you do become a full-time online teacher. But one key aspect of a good online teacher is that we pivot and we change and we adapt to whatever we are needing in that moment. And yes, like that does count in terms of like class needs for OutSchool and ALLSCHOol, or like needs of, you know, you see more enrollments in the evenings or afternoons instead of in the mornings, and you adjust your schedule to that, or you try to teach on a new platform and you get away from the platform that you just been used to for years. So that's what, you know, that's one of those things that online teachers can pivot, change, and adapt to. But this also goes in terms of your business. You know, when I first started out as a full-time online teacher, I did have the ability to replace my full-time job income with the classes that I had to offer. I was able to do that. But because inflation is very real, and not just for me, for everyone, and this also includes parents that want their kids to take online classes. You know, not every family can afford to send their child to an ongoing club or to take classes online every month. You know, for a lot of families, it means we need to make sure we can eat. So this may also mean that we can't do online classes anymore. And that's just an unfortunate reality for a lot of us, that, you know, enrollments are a lot slower because everyone wants to make sure they can pay their bills and put food on the table instead of their kids taking online classes. And so, you know, and that's my reality right now, is as much as I try to offer times for families to come and take my classes, the need is just not there right now. So I have to make the decision to try to reach out to something that I know is going to be consistent and that's going to help my family out. Now, I'm not giving up videoing. I mean, I just shared the memberships with you for my YouTube channel, and I'm still going to dedicate my time for that. And I did say a part-time job. So this means, you know, I'm going to go somewhere where I know I'm going to get consistent income at least, but I'm also still going to dedicate my time for the YouTube membership channel, for my regular YouTube videos, and also the classes that I'm still offering that are ongoing. And so it's going to be a different balance that I'm going to have to work out, and I'm hoping that maybe this will be a temporary thing. But if inflation is the way that it is, and it's only going to get worse from there, then, you know, then I may have to stay at it longer than I need to. So not really sure how that's going to go, but I'm still going to be dedicated to the videos. This is not like I'm giving up everything that I've created ever since starting this channel, because the fact of the matter is my online course is going to be there. The books that I have written is going to be there. All the Crow Music Lab links and all the teaching resources that I have on my Teachers Pay Teacher store are still going to be there. I'm not going to take the time and just delete everything because it's like, oh, I'm not going to have time. No, it's already been made. It's already been said. It's already been done. So those are still going to be there. So, you know, it's just, I have to reach out to another avenue. And, you know, I have not attempted to apply for synthesis again because I still would like more information on trying to be successful on the platform before I try to apply again. And of course, while I am applying and interviewing for other part-time jobs and gigs, you know, depending on where the chips are going to fall for that, I also need to put that into consideration instead of just entertaining the idea that, oh, I may work for this company and then it doesn't really pan out. So I don't want to do that just yet. So again, if you work for synthesis, you know, please let me know down below because I would love to talk to you, and I'm sure, you know, we would love to hear your insight or, tricks and tips on, you know, big secrets on how to get in, or I don't know, you know. And also the last time I heard was that, you know, they weren't really hiring any more facilitators. So maybe everyone's already heard about synthesis, but they're just not really able to like apply for it because they already have all the facilitators that they need at the moment. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how that's all going to pan out. But it's definitely an offer I still want to entertain if these other part-time things that I have to do, you know, don't line up, you know. So, but just know that, like, I want to be transparent and honest with you about this, that sometimes you start out and you are able to like replace your full-time income. And then sometimes the way that the world can be, you have to change things up a little bit. And this is something that I have to talk with myself in realizing that even though I have to do this, you know, that doesn't mean that I'm going to lose everything that I have to offer. You know, so it's not like I'm giving up on everything. And if I'm really, really honest, that's how I felt like, and that's why I was really hesitant in making this video, is just because I don't want to be seen as a failure. But I also want to be transparent and honest with you on this video, in that this is my reality, and that I have to look for something that I know is going to be consistent for me, because I can't guarantee that I'm going to teach 5 camps, you know, every week. I can't guarantee that I'm always going to have a full class of learners on ALLSCHOol from 8 to 11 o'clock at night. I can't guarantee that for myself, because it all depends on the needs of the family and whether their times match up with my availability. So I can't guarantee that. But I can guarantee if I show up somewhere to work, then I am going to be guaranteed something in return, even if it means I show up there and I don't really do all that much. So again, I'm hoping this is something very part-time, and that, you know, I will only get in there a little bit just to catch our bearings and then be able to return to doing full-time online teaching. Although granted, a lot of us can earn a lot more money by only working like very part-time hours, if you think about it. So is online teaching really full-time? Like, not necessarily. So especially if you give yourself breaks in between classes and you allow yourself to take like an hour lunch, or you allow yourself 15-20 minutes in between classes to like use the restroom, get water, eat, go on social media, like it's not truly like 9 to 5 full time. It's not 40 hours a week anyways. So, it just seemed like the focus of my channel was truly for online teaching, and that was all I was doing. And it was replacing my full-time job income. And now it is getting to a point that it's no longer sufficient enough anymore, and I have to do something about it. And maybe you're in the same predicament as me, or maybe you want to leave your job to be a full-time online teacher, but it's just not feasible yet. And the thing is, like, you really do have to be strategic and smart and have a backup plan if the plan that you had in place to be a full-time online teacher does not happen, or you're good for 6 months and then things drastically change where you have no choice but to go back to work. Now, I'm not going back into the classroom, if that's what you're saying, or what you're thinking is I'm not going back to in-person teaching. As much as, school systems would need, teachers to stay in their classrooms, the reason teachers are not coming back is, they have to feed their families. They have to be able to pay their bills. They want a better quality of their lives. And the unfortunate reality of public school systems, or any school system really, is that schools are not helping teachers make that call, every month to help them live, essentially. And that's a sad reality. So what this part-time job looks like, I'm not really sure. Like I said, I hope it really is just temporary, and thankfully it is just part-time so that I can still continue to create videos for you and to still teach online. So it's just something extra that I have to do. Inflation is affecting everyone. So if you're an online teacher and you're struggling, I am too. And believe me, when you look at my profile and you'd see that I taught like over 2,000 kids on OutSchool, and I've taught so many classes, and all these reviews on my page, you would think I just fully booked with classes, and that is not the case. As a seasoned veteran online teacher, I am also on the struggle bus, and there's only so much you can do without, being like pushy or needy or desperate. So it's a hard battle. It's a hard battle for sure. But if you're just like me, please let me know down in the comments so that way we can all, sit in solidarity together for the struggles of the world and struggles of inflation and struggles of an online teacher. So, if you're still with me this far, thanks so much for listening, and thank you for still sticking with me. And I'm still going to be offering content, okay? I promise I'm going to be continuing to offer content for my channel. It's just, we'll see how it goes if I have to go into work somewhere and I have to manage my time when I do videos and when I teach lessons. And so, but again, I'm still here. I'm still going to be here. I'm not going to stop at 1K and that's it. Okay? So just know that. And so I'm always going to stay in the loop in the online teaching world too, and keep you updated on that. So all is to say, no worries. I'm still here. There's just a different path that I have to tackle with for a little bit. And if this is you too, take heart. You're not the only one. You know, it's just, you know, there might be a lot of online teachers that have to put a pause on being a full-time online teacher because we need to be able to eat, and we may be able to, you know, get groceries, or even just to go like from your full-time job to even part-time and then doing online teaching, you know, maybe a struggle, or maybe it is something you can feasibly do. You know, that's also something to put in consideration. But, you know, you know your needs, and you know your family's needs. So you have to do what's best for your family sometimes. So don't be like me and be stubborn about it. Like if you have to get a part-time job as an online teacher, you have to get a part-time job. That's it. So that's all I have to share for this video. So again, thank you for tuning in, and be on the lookout for more videos in the week, and then also for my membership lives and sneak peeks. If you do join the membership, you know, you'll be able to see those perks as well. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.